Good morning, beautiful beings of Earth. Today I'm doing an energy reading for the collective conscious for July 27th, 2018. Today is the third eye day because it is Friday. So we're going to be looking at intuition, foresight, seeing the path. So I feel like in some ways this is going to be intuitively about opening that up, but also about looking to the future. I am using the Star Child Tarot. And if you would like a personal reading, you can head down into the description to find the link down below. If this resonates with you, please comment down below and share with your friends and family if it was helpful. All right, so we're just going to do a quick read because I have to get going. All right, so today our main energy is the Chariot. So the Chariot is really about focusing your intention, focusing your energy. Maybe if there's like hectic energies, focusing it. So of course with the third eye chakra, this is about focusing your intention. This is about getting clear. I'm kind of feeling like this has something to do with tapping into your guides. And your intuition with that is focusing into the actual act of tapping in. I think a lot of us are really sensitive, but we don't really tap into the point of conscious awareness. So like, for instance, you can have an intuition and be like, oh yeah, I knew that would happen. But then you can get to a level where you're actually having awareness before it actually happens. So I'm feeling like this is a little bit of like a focusing tool. Not that you have to now be like clairvoyant. It's more that like start to focus into where your intention is when it comes to working with your third eye and foresight. What's going to help you is the Moon card. Interesting. So I really feel like the Moon is about the unseen, which just totally makes sense. But the Moon, I always feel like, is illuminating the unseen. So again, like maybe this is going to have you working with cards. Maybe this is going to have you meditating. So I'm really just getting this sense of this is about intention of opening yourself up to energies. A lot of us have this ability to tap into our energy and we really don't utilize it. So maybe it's time to sit down and meditate on it. Maybe it's time to connect with your guides and trust that intuition within yourself. But what is going to help this is helping to illuminate it. So I'm really feeling like this is going to have to do with using tools to help illuminate that, but even just bringing the attention. So I'm really feeling like that's the Moon card. What's going to hinder you is the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So I feel like this is a representation of you're going to feel trapped in this third dimension. You're feeling trapped within maybe your own limitations. Maybe you're feeling trapped within feeling like you're human. Whatever this is, it is swords, so it's thoughts. Start looking at your limiting beliefs and thoughts around your personal capabilities. We all have a pineal gland. We all have a third eye. We all have an intuition. Some of us have opened it more than others, and that's the only reason why the talent seems bigger. It's not that we all don't have the possibility for psychic abilities. It's the fact that we have limiting beliefs about how much we can do. So the cards that fell out are the Eight of Crystals, interesting, and Page of Cups. So again, this is about conscious effort being put in. The Eight of Crystals or Eight of Coins is about honing your craft. It's about making a conscious effort in the physical world. Oftentimes it's like you have the thoughts, but then you manifest it into reality. So I'm really seeing this as putting actual time and effort into this awareness. And this isn't saying that everyone needs to be super psychic, and it's just having the awareness that you have this ability. And if you have this inherent ability like sight or taste, why would you not want to hone that? Why wouldn't you want to use it for the betterment of your life? Because not only can it help you guide yourself and help yourself have an awareness of what's in the surrounding areas energetically, because sometimes we're like super thrown off by things. Sometimes there's like super weird energies in the house that we're just so unaware of, but they're still affecting us. So that can be really helpful. But it can also help us connect to our guides and our soul path and really help us have a smoother ride. Even though we're here on the planet Earth to experience the highs and lows and stuff, sometimes you can cut through the bullshit and get through stuff if you have that awareness. And then with the Page of Cups, I really see this as being playful and creative. So this is a playful thing. This doesn't have to be super serious. It's very creative. And this, you know, it's Page of Cups is about water, it's about emotions, it's about feeling, it's about spirituality. So allow yourself to flow into the things that make you feel good with the Eight of Crystals. So this is about using your creative psychic abilities in a more conscious way. I also wanted to mention that I was talking to one of my viewers, and they were saying they thought that I had all my cards laid up this way as I was reading, because that's what I used to do for readings, but I actually do have them all down until I flip them over. So when I have like when I get a confirmation, it's not that I can see the card already, it's that I'm confirming what I'm intuiting. So just be aware of that. I'm not just looking at all of that. So if there's a confirmation, it means that we're in the right direction, just so you know. I thought that was kind of fun, because I used to lay up all the cards and like look at them all, but I don't do that anymore. So it's kind of fun. It's like a nugget of exciting thing. It's like I'm having an intuition, and then like it comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, look. So the main energy for the reading is the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Oh, interesting. So again, the Knight of Wands, well, Wands and Cups is about spirituality, it's about emotion. Wands is about action and creation. So again, I'm really feeling like these two energies, like the kind of going for it with the spirituality, and the Knights are very much action cards. So it's taking action, it's putting your energy forward. They're the air element, so it's going. The air is also about thought and intention. So again, I feel like this is important to start putting your thought and intention into this intention of opening yourself up. Again, if you have a sense and you're not using it, it seems kind of futile to not like work on it. And the last card that came out is Temperance. So I feel like this really for me is about balance. A lot of people, when they start like awakening and opening themselves up to things, there's an aspect of feeling like, why isn't it coming fast enough? Why aren't I, just like opening up? I had that intention. And some people will, but some people won't. So I'm really feeling like this Temperance card is really about trusting the balance and the timing, and knowing that things will open up and evolve as is necessary. So be patient, let it unfold as it does, and create that balance between the physical world and the spiritual world. I know for me, when you start opening up very quickly, as some people do, there's a real hard, it's almost like you then lose the third dimension. I was having a really hard time. It's one of the few times I broke veganism, is because I was so out of it. I was so in the ethereal world that I could not ground. It's where I wear this constantly, and this is from Oregon Erie. This is amazing stuff. This is the shungite one. I wear this constantly because I have a really hard time grounding, because I am so in the spirit world. So I actually started eating meat again. I probably wouldn't do that now, but at the time, I knew other friends who had been vegan and who could not stay in the third dimensional world, so they would eat meat once a day just so they could ground and feel normal and not like super high. So I did that for a while. So be aware of the fact that like have a balance. Don't let yourself just fly off into the spirit world, but be aware that it's there too. So I'm really feeling like this card is an awareness of that. Because when you step into a space that you are unfamiliar with, sometimes you can really throw yourself in one direction or the other. Well, if this was helpful, please comment down below. I love hearing you guys' comments. Again, if you like this, please give it a like or a share. Love you guys so much. Many blessings. Mwah. Namaste. And don't forget, it's all about the soul journey. Bye.